You hang out with your friends, you go out and watch a movie, you drink, you do drugs, and you're so happy because you built such a strong relationship with this friend or friend, if that's what you like to call it. However, whenever you genuinely ask this friend for help, he ignores you, he doesn't even reply quickly, and he influences you and convinces you to stay weak. To just do drugs, play video games, watch porn, and stay weak for the rest of your life. Yet you do nothing about it. You stay with this friend because according to you, he's such a great friend. When in reality, they are not your friends. This guy doesn't even know anything about your life. Don't fool yourself. Many people are in this false reality and like to create these really strong bonds, at least in their head, with people that are in reality they're not their friends. However, they don't realize that these friends, they only hang out with them whenever they're drinking, whenever they're doing drugs, or something which involves something else, another substance, in which they're sharing a substance, but not in reality speaking to each other and actually building a relationship with each other. They're not really interacting with each other. They're just trying something new or a substance that's bonding them together. But in reality, they're not really friends themselves with each other. They just have a common substance that's bonding them together. But that's not true friendship. This guy's not gonna have your back. He's not gonna take a bullet for you. He's not gonna listen to your problems. And he's not gonna genuinely listen to you whenever you're going through a tough time. And then, to be honest, it's kind of sad because most people, they'll see these people as friends, as the real friends. However, they've never even have had a real deep conversation with each other, talking about their problems or their feelings or their goals. And yet they'll label them as friends. Like literally, and I'm asking this genuinely right now. Do these friends that you spend so much time with, can you genuinely have a deep conversation with them? Will they listen to you? Have you had a deep conversation with them? Because if the answer is no, then genuinely be realistic with yourself and open your eyes. Are these really your friends? Do you genuinely speak with them? And do you genuinely share a bond together? Can you genuinely sit down with this friend without any drinks, without video games, without porn, without drugs, and genuinely have a one-on-one conversation with these people? Or do you just hang out with them whenever there's another substance that's bonding y'all together, that y'all are sharing? Weed, alcohol, drugs, other shit, which y'all only do and y'all only hang out together whenever there's some of this around? Genuinely ask yourself this. Do not waste your time with these friends that you think will genuinely help you in the future. Because most people don't realize, they don't open their eyes to how much damage these people actually do to them. Because even if you want to sit here and tell me that you're not very susceptible to peer pressure and that you're not gonna do whatever your friends do, be realistic. If you're around with your friends, you're very likely to do what they do. You're very likely to have some common desires and have some common activities that you do together. So genuinely think about this. Do most of your friends are they just lazy? They play video games, they smoke, they drink, and they have no ambition? Then they have no future in life? Because if this is genuinely you, then you must really rethink your decisions about who you hang out with. Because trust me when I say this, you are the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. Because no matter what, just think about it. If you were to spend time with millionaires, with people who are ambitious, who have goals, you're more likely to start acting like them, to start setting goals just like them and make more money like them. But if you spend time with these losers who have no future, they make no money, they don't hustle, they don't even hit the gym, you're very likely to be just like them. As much as you would like to resist and cope and say like, oh no, I'm different and I'm not very susceptible to peer pressure. Just think about it. Even if you're not very susceptible to peer pressure, you're very likely to be someone like them. Think about this, because some of us might think that these friends that maybe we've had since elementary school or anything like this, that they're real ones. However, we often think that, and we create this false reality in our heads that these people are our real friends simply because they've been there since forever. However, just think about this. Have you genuinely had deep conversation with these people? Can you ask them about your family or someone close to you, and will they actually know like your parents' name, your favorite color, or shit like this? Personal stuff? Can you genuinely sit down and have a one-on-one conversation with this person and speak about your feelings, your ambitions, and things like these? Or have you only hanged out with them whenever there was a party, or whenever you were going out on a movie, doing drugs or drinking? Because like I've said so many times, if this is you must genuinely rethink the people you hang around with. And it may be hard to cut these people out from your life, or maybe spend less time, or like I said, just completely cut them out of your life. However, trust me that whenever you do this, you sacrifice these not necessarily bad relationships. Some are bad. However, maybe some of them are not as bad. However, they're not good at all. Like, let's say maybe there is bad relationships, like friends that generally like want to harm you, and maybe your friends are not like this. However, this doesn't mean that they're necessarily having a positive impact on you. Because yeah, maybe your friends are like good people, but do they have any ambition? Do they motivate you? Do they inspire you? Do they admire you? Because if they don't, trust me when I say this, that it may hurt to cut these people out of your life. But making this sacrifice and delaying gratification this way, imagine the life that you could have if you were to spend all this time that you used to spend with them on something productive that will actually give you, your future self, a much better and more amazing life. Think about this and do it for your future self.